Get ready. It's time for a well-deserved break, Pittsburgh. With Heather Abraham and David Highfield. It's Pittsburgh Today Live.
What a fun day. They let us out of the house. We have taken the show on the road. Pittsburgh Today Live is coming to you from literally the center of the convention center for the Fall Home Show.
Yeah, this is the Fall Home Show, which is a little bit different than the Spring Home and Garden Show. We're going to talk about the differences coming up in just a little bit. But you know what? I think we have the best location. We are in the middle of this entire showroom floor, and all this hour we're going to show you everything that they have lined up here.
It's a lot of fun. Yeah, let's show this wide view of the showroom floor, and you can see the vendors in progress getting things set up. The doors open at 10 o'clock this morning. They have hundreds of vendors here ready and waiting for you.
Yeah, hundreds of vendors, and really, so these are projects that maybe you want to get done before winter sets in. Yeah. Maybe they're projects you can actually have done during winter, and you don't have to worry about the weather. But I think the number one thing we learned, some of these are utilitarian kind of things that you want to do. Others, you're just dreaming about stuff.
Oh, yeah.
They give you ideas. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know I needed that at my house, and now I want it more than anything. So that's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and can I just tell you that we have music playing behind us, dogs barking, hammers going. It is such an active location right now. And you mentioned just the Home and Garden Show that we come to in the spring.
Yeah.
You know this from years past. It's always such a wonderful event spanning 10 days. And there are so many vendors on two levels of the convention center for the Home and Garden Show. This was actually from March 2020, and we had such a great time getting things kicked off last year, and then the world shut down.
Exactly. I mean, the pandemic moved in, and so we were live here a couple of mornings, and then we had to pull out. But what we always love about the Home and Garden Show in the spring is we get to meet some of you. There's a live audience there. It's always jam-packed, and here are some pictures from the last one. It's just always a blast for us, and so we wanted to come back here for the Fall Home Show, which, again, is a little bit different. We don't have a live audience here, but look at these pictures from, this is hard to believe, it was spring, March of 2020. It almost feels longer ago than that, doesn't it?
I know. Well, we've talked before about how we've lost time in the last 18 months.
Yeah.
And we just saw our live audience.
Doug Oster. Almost Doug Oster.
It really is such a wonderful time to come down here and explore and meet people, get information from contractors and prices and quotes and all of that good stuff. And we have a roving reporter today to kind of give you the scope of everything that's here.
Yeah, there's too much here for us to do it all alone. So Mikey Hood is somewhere out there on the showroom floor. I'm not sure where you are, Mikey, but do you have a plan to tackle all this?
What did you do?
Oh my gosh. I was so impressed for a moment there, Mikey. That was...
I remember these pianos from years past, too.
Oh, yeah.
They are so impressive. Sure, you can play them, but they also go on their own.
They go on their own, and then you can pull a trick like Mikey just pulled. You know what? And she's going to be all around here throughout this hour. So we're going to check back in with her a little bit later on. But we had an interesting opportunity yesterday because we were able to go around here as they were setting up things and literally just pick out the things that drew us to them.
There was a common theme, as you'll see. Take a look.
Oh, all right. This was the perfect place to start, Heather.
I can totally envision myself hiding from the kids in here.
Oh, feels so good.
No.
Actually.
We need some water.
Yeah.
No.
We got to tell you the truth. There's no water in here right now.
Come with us.
There is one that does have water. So let's go, because we want to show you what this is like. Do you know how to operate this?
I actually got a quick lesson, so let me show you.
Okay. Fire it up, Heather.
All right, so all you have to do,
about this.
And this is not like the hot tubs of years past.
Oh, look at that.
Let's get some more jets going. More jets going.
All right, you know
Imagine Friday night.
Yeah, I know. This could be so nice.
A Cosmo.
A Cosmo. You're speaking to me right now, Heather. This would be so relaxing. Oh. What do you think?
Could totally envision this in my house.
I know, this really helps you envision it, and we need a new kitchen. We're talking about having our kitchen redone at our house.
Well, we know the kitchen is the heart of the home, right?
It really is. This kitchen island, isn't this where everyone gathers?
It is, and what's really neat is because we're getting a sneak peek, we actually get to see the installation happening in progress.
Right, in fact, this light is fantastic. He's
Beautiful.
been putting it together right here. But it really makes you think. It makes you dream about what it could be.
That's what the home show is all about.
Absolutely. Speaking of dreaming, this chair is heaven sent.
If that hot tub wasn't enough, this is amazing.
You know what? I didn't realize how many places there are to relax here at the Fall Home Show.
And this chair, top notch.
Yeah. You know what the only problem is?
What's that?
They're not plugged in yet. Yeah, they're actually still setting up. But I'm so impressed with these.
Oh, found us.
Oh boy.
Jeff, can't you see we figured out what the home show is all about?
It's about relaxation. We're on a relaxation tour, and Heather, I'll tell you, I love this sauna.
Sauna, David.
All right.
Sauna.
However you say it, it's fantastic.
We do have more to see.
Is there time though?
Oh, we have time.
Heather, I am so glad we stopped to check this out because these are gorgeous.
These are so pretty. And look, like sand through the hourglass, so are the...
No, you can't say that. That show's on a different network.
Wait, do you hear that?
Yeah?
We have to go. We're
It's
late.
time. All right, we're out of here.
Back to the show. We will never,
You know what?
we will never get a job in acting.
We
Never.
are goofballs. That is the bottom line.
Corny, cheesy, professional actors, we are not.
No, but you know what? We have fun and we love this. And you know what? The next thing we're going to talk about, we love too. Because they have this farm to table section here with local vendors. They make incredible foods. They make cheeses and wine. And we have hard cider right here
We do.
from King View. And this is so fall. It's cranberry hard cider.
I can't
So
wait. Just a little bit.
How much fun is
Just a little-
that?
That's
Yeah. Okay. Is that enough for 9 a.m. in the morning?
All right, so while
we're gonna try this.
We also have some wonderful cheese from Cherish Creamery, and this is actually cheese curds. And what you have there is a pasta salad with a little bit of feta.
With a little bit of feta. All right. I
So
want to try
cheers.
the cider first.
Cheers to you.
All right.
Ooh, that's so
Oh,
sweet
that's
and
nice.
perfect. I can drink that with some pumpkin pie.
Oh, it would go great with pumpkin
So
pie. It's
wonderful.
very autumnal, and it really speaks to all the things that happen here that
Yeah.
you can taste here,
And
you
local.
think, oh my gosh, this is being made in our area, and they're just fantastic.
So we are going to show you the farm to table section. It's one of the hottest sections of the Home
Right.
and Garden Show in
Always
the
one of the
spring,
most popular.
and in the fall show this year too.
That's coming up. But right now, we have maybe a list of things that you could do if you're a weekend warrior
This is me.
and you like to take on projects like Heather Abraham does. Then we have a list of maybe the top 5 or 6 things that you might be able to do, and you can get lots more ideas here at the Home and Garden Show. But these are ideas actually from Better Homes and Gardens. And number 1 on the list is spruce up your entrance.
Yeah.
Maybe paint the front door.
It's as little as that. Some new hardware on the door, new lighting, a new welcome mat perhaps. Number 2, update your kitchen island. It may be a little bit more expensive to tackle that project, but again, it's going to make such a statement in your kitchen. So it's another thing that you
and
can do.
kitchen islands, I mean, isn't that, like, everybody comes over and they're all around the kitchen island all the time. So that's so important. How about a new faucet? Like a new kitchen faucet. You can get one of the fancy ones maybe, one that, you just touch it and it turns on, or just one that has an updated look. Either way, it's something you can tackle over the course of the weekend.
Paint, wallpaper, you know it. It is such an easy fix and can be done very quickly.
Yeah, you're just talking about doing an accent wall in your house.
I know. I'm so excited.
It's a great weekend project. And finally, now this is one, maybe you want to consult the experts and have them come in, unless you are handy. But energy saving windows. This is the time of year to think about saving energy. The temperatures are going to start eventually feeling like October and fall. I mean, it's warm right now, but we know, there's so much leakage around old windows.
Oh, yeah.
And it drives up your heating bills, and nobody wants that. So just some ideas for you, and trust me, if you come here, you're going to get many, many more ideas.
And you know who has all the ideas for us? We are so happy to see you, John. And tell us about bringing the Fall Home Show here. John Desantis, of course, Executive Director of the Home and Garden Show, and now the Fall Home Show.
It's a little different, the Fall Home Show.
It's a little bit different because exactly as you were just saying, there are some things that at this time of the year you would be interested in doing, getting done in time for the holidays, things that especially this past year you had to put off because you just couldn't get it done,
Right.
even though you intended to. So having the show this weekend is perfect for folks who have some of those little things that need to get caught up on, whether they're critically important and they've been put off, or whether it's just something that you're tired of looking at those walls for the past year. You just need something fresh to look at.
Yeah.
So many great ideas, so many great exhibitors here who you know you can rely on to get the job done.
And you were telling us one of the advantages this time of year of having a show is in the spring, contractors may already be booked
Right.
up. Like, that's the active time for them. This time of year, you might be able to get it booked, get it done fast, and actually get it done and save money, right?
And David, in two different ways, get it done and save money because the contractors are looking to book their fall and winter work. So they're going to sharpen their pencil a little bit for you.
Yes.
And especially with great show discounts. But another part of it is this past year we've had this oddball thing where it's hard to get some products to do a project in the first place. So even if it's something you're planning for next spring and summer, now is the time to talk to a contractor. So next spring, your materials are ready to go, your contractor's labor is ready to go. You were thinking in advance, it was a good idea.
Well, and let's talk, because we still are in a pandemic, and the last time we saw you here at the convention center was in 2020, in March of 2020. Bringing something back here to the convention center, what are some of the safety protocols that you have in place?
Well, we've been very, very, very devoted to doing everything that both the CDC and both the state and county health departments are saying we should be doing. And the most important part is we have opened up the show. We've doubled the widths of the cross aisles. We've created areas where you can just go off and sit by yourself, have a little bite to eat, or if you want to sit down with a contractor and talk to them, you can do that in their booth, of course, but go over, have a seat at a table, be comfortable. We've spread everything out. We've gone to a no-line policy in the entire building, so you won't be waiting in crowds, you won't be waiting in long lines anywhere. We've opened it up, and we're very fortunate. We've got over 1 million square feet inside the convention center.
Incredible.
It's incredible.
It really
So
is.
when you've got the biggest building within 150 miles, you've got room to spread out.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you were talking about maybe even planning out projects for the spring. In general, I mean, are the vendors that are here at the fall home show, are they different than what's happening in the spring home show?
Most of them also are at the spring show, and the spring show is just 5 months away. But 5 months is a long time to wait to get some of these kinds of things done.
Right.
And as we said, this particular situation, getting stuff that you know you're going to be buying, getting the order in so that you know that your contractor has the material ready for you in the spring, you're going to be really happy you talked to them in October.
John,
Makes
you
sense.
do amazing work every year putting this
thank you.
together. I don't know how you do it. When I look at everything you're able to pull together so quickly, I know there's a lot going on behind the scenes. But we were so happy to have you here, and
Well,
thanks
we're
for
delighted
inviting
that
us.
you folks are here. We couldn't have done it without you. We couldn't open the show this morning without you being here.
Oh,
Well,
that's
thank
fun.
you. That's very and you let us drive one of those carts.
You did.
Which,
Well, we let you drive one of those, David, and I will point out that your first question is this the break?
well, I did.
True story.
I thought it was
True
really
story.
important to know where their brake was, and I looked down and I was like, I don't see a brake. So, anyhow, it all worked out. Everybody's safe. That's the important thing.